Hello, how are you? So, we are going to do a weekly tarot reading. So, let's fly like a butterfly. So, we're going to start with the Smith Waite Tarot deck. I hope you're having a good day. All right. Perfect. So, we have, oh wow, Eight of Pentacles. I'm sorry, excuse me, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Looking at your labor. Was that the only card? It looks like the only card that came out. Okay, so we starting out with the Seven of. I feel like one of those cards wants to come out. The Devil in reverse. Hmm. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. The Devil in reverse. What is going on here? Uh oh. I feel like one. Yep, one did. We have the a lot of reversals. The Knight of Cups in reverse. So there's something that has you idle in a way, like you've done a lot of work. So you're waiting to see your results. The Devil feels like this possibly just these thoughts or a state that's kind of eating away at you that has you kind of locked. You feel chained, you feel stuck. It could be with these two being pulled right next to each other or pulled right one right after another. It could be you feel stuck based off of the things that you've done, like it's not enough. And the Devil card definitely feels like it's as if you do not feel secure in reaping great rewards from what you worked hard for. Like, I don't think this is going to work out, or I don't think that this will be enough. It's somehow, some way you are stuck, and it's probably a very narrow mindset. I'm honestly, so when you look at the card, it's two people that are chained together. I don't even think this is has anything to do with anyone else. It's just you. And that could also be a part of this card, that you do not know how to really get that energy flowing. So you're blaming other people. That stuckness makes you feel like everything else, your environment, anything external is causing this issue and not you. And really, it's you stuck in your own mind. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, this horse is ready to move. See, one foot ready to gallop, but you are still standing in place. Stuckness. Emotion, too, with the cups. It's a lot going on. This feels very internal, though. A lot boiling over, and spilling out. The cup is in reverse. A lot boiling over and spilling out. A lot of thoughts racing, keeping you stuck. A lot of stillness too. You could be just in a space. Oh wow. You could be in a space where you don't want to move and do anything. This is Five of Cups. Look at this individual. Another person that's looking down, though this is in reverse. Another person looking down, a somberness. Yeah, this definitely feels like a really hectic state with no movement. The irony. A lot of things going on, a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions, a lot of thoughts. You're restless, it seems. There's a lot going on for you. You are buzzing with energy. I don't know why, but when I think about that, when I think of electricity and buzzing with energy, I think of two signs, Aquarius and Gemini. I think something turned over. It did. Ace of Cup in reverse. A lot of cups. So definitely verifying what I thought, which was there's a lot of emotion in this reading. You are busting at the brim with thoughts and emotions, but nevertheless, emotions. Five of Cups, the Ace of Cups in reverse. Look at all that spilling over in the Knight of Cups. Hmm. Very restless. Seems like there's a lot of energy that you are not giving an outlet towards. And with this card coming out first, it's like you were busy for a while now, and then now you're waiting to see what comes of that. But because you're just standing still and not doing anything, you're trapping yourself into, oh, well, I just want to wait and see. But you are moving. Like you're standing still, but you're moving. Your body is still possibly almost in this mode. And so there's a lot of feelings, a lot of feelings, a whole lot of feelings that you're not able to give an outlet towards. And you probably were when you were working or doing whatever it was you were doing. It's like you were going 100 miles an hour, and now you're you just had this abrupt stop, and now you're moving at 2 miles per hour or not at all. Have the Two of Pentacles, a lot of juggling. This also might indicate that you are dealing with some type of financial juggling or juggling your thoughts around this situation. What's going to happen? How how is this going to turn out? Is this going to be what I want it to be, or is it not? This is causing a lot, though it's Pentacle, this is causing a lot, I feel, of mental agony for you. Trying to figure out how is this going, what's the toss up, how is this going to be? And funny enough, when you look at, sorry, that might be very close, but when you look in the background, there are huge waves in the ship. There is so much emotion and water in this reading. You need to find an outlet. There is so much water. Four out of these six cards are water. You need to find an outlet for your emotion in your mind instead of just sitting around and waiting for something to happen. It could cause just negative effects on your mind, your body, and your soul. You have to give yourself an outlet. You have to, you must. Let's go ahead and pull an angel answer card. Don't keep yourself stuck. Don't sit around. Right now, it may be, again, you might just need to move and do something. Go outside, take a walk, Pick up a little project that has nothing to do with working and making money, that has nothing to do with whatever you're trying to decide. How is it going to turn out? Is it going to be big? Is it going to not? How, like, just stay away from that. Do something else. Do you have a hobby? If you don't, think about some things that you like to do. Think about some things that you possibly like to do when you were young. It's never too late. And then think, actually, I could actually do that. Did you like to skateboard? Buy a skateboard. Go skateboarding. Ooh. There are two cards, and one says wait, and the other says no. What an interesting pair of cards. Wait. Looks like that's what you're doing right now. So don't really need to tell you to wait, but this might just further prove that if you are looking for something to move fast, it might not be happening, which could also segue into this next card. No, it's not coming as quickly as you think. Um, Intuitively, you could probably figure that was the answer, and that's probably what's got you in this space of just like thinking about it so much. Thinking about the outcome, looking at it, constantly checking for it, constantly waiting on some movement. And it's like, no, it's not going to be here right now. Or no, that's not going to be the outcome. That would have came at this time, this would have happened, etc. Wait. And waiting does not mean that you need to stop. Waiting means this thing, whatever has you in this conundrum and emotionally fueled, you need to move on to something else. It's time for you to really and honestly think of what else could be your outlet, what else could be your, I hate to say distraction, but that distraction could actually turn into something else that is beneficial and productive to you. Okay. But this is a lot of water. Even in the Two of Pentacles card, again, that's a lot of water in the bag. Take care of yourself. Nourish yourself. Maybe you need to let it out and scream in a pillow, or possibly paint, do something that, and I want to say, I think that whatever this situation is important to you. So if you could do something similar to it, but still off the beaten path enough to where you are not driving yourself crazy thinking about this specific situation, I'd say do it. Let's say, for instance, this is a book. You're an author, you authored a book, you're waiting to see what is the editor going to say, what do the publicists say, etc. However that process works, you're just waiting to hear some feedback. Things are kind of taking a little while, whatever the case may be. Maybe start writing short stories. Maybe start writing jokes. Just start writing. Maybe watch a TV show and think of how to write a synopsis that is super funny. But take time for yourself to release a lot of this energy. Okay? If this reading resonated with you, I'm glad it did. If it did not, leave it to the universe so it can resonate with whom this reading is meant for. Okay? For those that it did or did not resonate with, still take care of yourself. Alrighty? And I will see you next time. Bye bye.